from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. It's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports.
Brandon Wilson to return it. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. Oh, it still won't go down. Touchdown Bengals. Tyler Boyd, 37 yards. And the Bengals are on the board first here in this division round matchup. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. And his throw is incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. This will be fielded at the 17. Breaks through the contact, and he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time return there, 40 yards. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he gets it down to the 32.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
That is caught at the 7. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll give it to Mixon. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a...
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. It's the fullback there to make the grab. And the Bengals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. On the return is Duvernay. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And some room to roam now. The 40. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals' 29-yard line. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Jackson from the shotgun. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing is Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Again, Jackson will keep it. 11 yards is the gain on the keeper there, but now it's 3rd down. Jackson now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay there to make the grab. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 66 yards. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now 21-7. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. James Prochet to return it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, and looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Prochet to return it. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Third and 2. Here's Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status. When we get back. And Jackson throwing once more. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Working with a 2nd and 3. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. So, all right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. On the return is Duvernay. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why. And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl. And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. On the return is Duvernay. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position. Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. Jackson running again. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now it's Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. From the 31, Jackson over the middle, and it's incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. To throw is Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there. Here's Sam Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is taken at the 18. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. Room here to run. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Well, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. He's got a first down past the 30 and all the way up to the 35-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Jackson. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Now it's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Oh, Andrews has it. What a catch. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15. The Ravens on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And a loss loss of 3 to bring up 4th. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. 85 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He's to the 10, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. On the return is Duvernay. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. Muscles him off. And some room to maneuver. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Brandon, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He's going to take another shot here. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. It's a big play there on 4th and 10.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fork.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that will extend this big lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays, and it ends with a Bengals score. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. B.J. Hill able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. After the sack on first down, Jackson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Andrews.